Hello, good morning, welcome. Thank you for joining me on Reflections. I'm Reverend Shereen, and today we're going to be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. I love this deck because it's beautiful and it matches my sweater. Just kidding. It kind of does, but that's not why I chose it this morning. I was just really looking at a lot of energies around our heart and what it is to have an open heart, what it is to be open to others and be able to share and co-create with them without taking on their challenges or their things, but to be open to being able to connect and to receive. A lot of times it's easy for us to give. It's easy for us to give out. It's easy for us to do because that's all within our purview, our own actions. Receiving takes a whole different kind of vibe. It takes being open, and it takes trusting the universe that what is coming is to your benefit. And a lot of times we don't have that trust. We want to see it coming and evaluate it and decide and play all those games when the universe just wants to give to us. So I'm also very excited because I'm about to leave on a spiritual pilgrimage women's group trip to Belize. It's the first time really I've been out of country since my honeymoon to Mexico, and this feels a little bit bigger than that. And so I'm just really allowing that vibration of excitement and enthusiasm to come in, and it'll be so much fun to share with you guys what happens, and I'm hoping to maybe even be able to do a live video while I'm there and take advantage of Wi-Fi and still get it to you guys. We'll see. It might be stuff that I just have to save and do when I get back. But yeah, it's, I've been talking about the moon cycles a lot, and I was just looking at this. The full moon is coming up. And it will have been about 6 months since this opportunity for this trip came up, and I said yes to it. And here it is, manifesting in the really reals, not just a concept or an idea, but really, really real. And there are, I think we can all resonate with times when there's been something we've wanted, and we've, gone to do it, and it just didn't happen or whatever, and so we have a hard time looking at what we want because of and it could have been small disappointments when we were children that just put that energy in our space of don't look at what you want because you might be disappointed. But this time I'm not disappointed. This time it's happening. And it's not the first time. There's been a lot of times where I've been able to choose something and have it come into being. So, but I was just looking at that energy of why we don't always know what we want. Frequently when people are like, what do you want? Our first response is, I don't know, which is not true. We just are afraid to look at what we want because we're afraid of being disappointed or afraid of it being taken from us. There's a lot of fears that get in on it. All right, so we're just gonna clear and connect. And what do you guys want today? What do you have questions on? What can we get to the bottom of for you today? Maybe the blessings of the Supreme Being, whatever happens during this reading, will benefit each of us in our spiritual growth, awareness, understanding. Self-love is coming up strongly, and acceptance. So, all right. And our first card is success and growth. This card is just really, really speaking to me too. And I kind of posted this on Facebook before the weekend, but recognize, validate, understand how much you have grown. Understand where growth has happened, even in all the different varieties and variations of it, the parts where growth was comfortable and easy and exciting, and the parts where growth was challenging and perhaps a struggle a little bit or even painful. but recognize where you have grown and the success that you have received as a result of that. And success may not be money, fame, acclaim, whatever. It can be just more self-confidence, more self-awareness, more spiritual confidence, and awareness of processes within yourself. All of that is success. So take time to validate how much you've changed, how much you've grown, what successes you've had, and then ride that energy. Allow it to continue. You are successful. You are growing. Things are happening. You are maturing. It's awesome. Second card for today is listen. And again, this goes back to the energies I was just talking about being able to identify what you want, what is important to you, what brings your heart satisfaction, what brings your soul satisfaction, what makes you feel clear and enthusiastic and excited and alive. And a lot of times the only way we're going to get to that energy, that thing, that life task, that purpose, the thing we want, is to go deep within, tune out everything else, and listen to ourselves. And then write it down or ground it or whatever you do that allows you to remember that when you come out of meditation. Allows you to keep it with you and plant it and let it go, give it to the universe, give it to God to manifest. But the key first is to listen so that you can know. Because you do know, deep down, you always know. You always know what's right for you, what's going to do well for you. If something goes wrong, you knew deep down before you did that action that it was going to go wrong. So be aware of those self-sabotaging energies, those old programs that run, so that you can be like, stop, hold on, I know that's not going to go where I want it to go. I'm going to listen to myself and choose a different direction, choose a different action. And I'm going to respect myself and love myself enough to follow through on it. And reach out. You know, this is both reach out when you need help, but also reach out when you see other people struggling. Doesn't mean you have to solve their problem for them. Doesn't mean you have to ride in like the white knight and be their champion. But if you see them struggling, just reach out with a hug. Reach out with a word of compassion. Reach out with just a hi. I see you. I know what you're going through. And I'm here in your corner. I love you. You know, all of those things really, really, really count. And if you are struggling with something, don't go it alone. Don't dig out that mountain by yourself. Don't push the train up the hill by yourself. Reach out. Ask for help. Allow God and the universe to bring to you those that you need, the things that work for you. You know, when you start trusting that that's how the universe truly works, and it is how the universe truly works. When you start trusting that and you reach out, you know, you get it. The answers come. The people that you need come. The support is there for you. You know, these stacked up hands supporting you. The universe, God is supporting you, He's holding you. So reach out and receive that. Accept that. I thought there was another card, but oh, yep, there is. And it's all about self-healing. It is all about healing. Healing yourself. When you heal yourself, you heal your family. When you heal your family, they heal their families. When you heal your friend, when you heal yourself, your friends heal and they heal their family, and it just keeps going. So it is about self-healing and the impact that makes all the way through the entire world. So I'm also getting this healing can be as simple as going in and meditating and touching your own spirit self, having that connection because that increases your light. And anytime we increase our light, we dismiss the darkness. And then the scales shift so that there's more light, and the darkness is dismissed and cleared out. And that is how we overcome the darkness that's in this world, is not by battling it, not by lowering our light down to their level, but by increasing our light. Because where light exists, darkness has to fade. So it's you might say that's too simple. It is simple, but it's very profound. So shine your light, get in touch with yourself, listen for your inner voice, listen to that guidance and follow it. Follow it. Realize that you are successful and growing through listening to your own intuition, and reach out. Reach out to others. Be the strength they need. Allow them to help you where you need it. It's a two-way street. Take care. Be blessed. We'll see you hopefully one more time before I leave on my trip, and hopefully a couple times during it. But tune in, and we'll keep you posted. Take care. Be blessed.